Alright, so I'll be filming from my phone today because my computer and camera isn't working. It's the only one I have, so yeah, that's what we're sticking with. So it'll be for my phone. Anyways, I decided to do my presentation on rural poverty as I feel like it was most relevant to the options as we live in Idaho and there's a lot of farming and agriculture around us. So, oh crap, this is totally my second time. I gotta back up. This is totally my second time recording it. Oh, you're freaking. Does access to employment cause poverty in rural areas? Welcome to my presentation on rural poverty. Today I'll be exploring the question, does lack of access to employment cause poverty in rural areas? We'll define the key terms, analyze relevant statistics, and discuss how this all plays a role in shaping this issue within our community in Idaho and greatly the U.S. because I feel like outside of big cities there's a lot more farming than people pay attention to. So, next slide. Research question, defining the key terms. First I'll read off the slide. Rural areas defined by population density, remoteness, and cultural lifestyle. Specific cutoff points may vary. Poverty can be defined by government standards like food stamps, eligibility or income levels, employment access, examined job availability, quality, and commuting distances in rural regions. To fully understand our question, we need clear definitions. Rural areas might be defined by population density, remoteness from urban centers, or even culture characteristics. Poverty could refer to ineligibility for food stamps, or even eligibility, or fall below a certain income threshold. Lastly, employment access looks at job availability, types of work, and the proximity of these opportunities to rural populations. Defining these terms is essential for framing the discussion. Statistics on employment and poverty in rural areas. Rural poverty rates are consistently higher than urban poverty rates. Limited job opportunities in rural areas often mean reliance on seasonal or low-wage jobs. Unemployment in rural areas is significantly impacted by lack of transportation and industrial availability. Immigration and demographic data show mixed impacts on economic opportunities. So let's dive into statistics. Studies show rural poverty rates are higher than urban rates, often linked to limited job opportunities. Employment in rural areas tend to evolve around seasonal, horticulture, and low-wage jobs. Lack of public transportation also makes accessing better jobs a challenge. Interestingly, immigration impacts varies by region. In some cases, an increase in immigration has led to a more economic activity, while in others, competition for resources has grown. These factors gives us a clear picture of rural employment dynamics. Intersectionally, strategies to address poverty. Women and radical minorities in rural areas face higher barriers to employment. Intersectionally, yeah, alright, you see the word. Highlights the compounding effects of race, gender, and geography. Wow. On poverty. Strategies to address poverty include expanding infrastructure like broadband and transportation, developing job training programs tailored to rural needs, promoting remote work opportunities. This plays a crucial role in rural poverty. Women and radical minorities face additional barriers such as discrimination and caregiving responsibilities, making employment access even harder. Strategies to address this issue include expanding infrastructure, think better, broadband for remote work, improved transportation. Additionally, job training programs tailored to rural industries can help, as well as encouraging companies to hire remotely. Addressing rural poverty requires solutions that consider these overlapping challenges. Final thoughts. Lack of employment access is significantly driver of rural Lack of employment access is a significant driver of rural poverty. Definitions and statistics are critical to understand the problem. Addressing intersectionality is key to effective strategies. In conclusion, lack of access to employment is a major factor in contributing rural poverty. Defining the issue and analyzing statistics helps us understand the root causes. Most importantly, solutions must address the unique challenges faced by diverse populations in rural areas. Thank you for listening. And yeah, citations now. Only had two citations. I never required 5, but I did 2 because, well, they gave me everything I needed, so I wasn't just gonna throw in 2 random ones I didn't even use. I didn't feel like that was fair, so did 2, and yep. Thanks for listening for me and my bud. See ya.